Muy buenos dias. Welcome to El Mañanero. Good morning, everyone. Today we have a very special edition to El Mañanero. We're going to do it in English this time, okay? So today I want to welcome Damien Cornejo right here to the far right. And then aquí tenemos a
Edwin Blanco.
Blanco. What's the
Mr.
name of your business?
Blanco.
Resell Revival.
Resale Revival,
Yes.
okay? So today we're going to be going ahead and going into details on what it is that Edward does in his business, okay?
Okay. We're just trying to start up in this whole. It's been like something I've been wanting to do, for a while, and I've done it in the past just a little bit. I've done a lot of research on this place, and I chose to come here. Chose to come and meet Damien. I seen him on another video, and it was like, hey, you know what? That looks like the place to go. Down here from Victorville, and it's just something, like a little uncertainty along the way, but these guys make it easy. They have good merchandise. You guys have good
Yeah.
merchandise, and
Thank you.
it's an easy process to get your stuff up and ready out of here. And
Perfect.
yeah, just looking
So,
forward.
I have a few questions for you, all right? So, my first question will be, what made you get into this industry?
Uh, just the freedom, you know what I mean? The I don't like to be like on somebody else's schedule. I like to be on mine, and this gives you the flexibility of doing that. And it's something that I've been wanting to do. It's something my mother did and my grandmother did, in their own little way. And it's something that I grew up with, and I've always been curious about. And now that I have the chance, I'm starting to do it. See how it turns out.
Perfect.
What was your family doing before?
They were selling produce. They were
Oh,
selling
really?
produce.
Okay.
They were selling. We're from El Salvador,
Okay.
and they have fincas out there. It's coffee plantations.
Wow.
So they sell them in
Like in bulk.
bulk,
Like
to
wholesale.
companies out here. You know what I mean?
Oh wow, that's crazy.
But yeah, it's really cool. Like the beans that people pick up out there, like people buy out here for like 100 times more the price. You know what I mean?
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, so it's something that it's been in my family for generations, I could say, and it's something I've been wanting to do, and I didn't quite know how to do it, but I'm learning the way. You know what I mean? It's navigating through it, and it's not hard. It's easy, and these guys make it like a lot easier when you come in here.
Yeah.
And especially here, right?
Un
I
gran
mean,
saludo a El
Right,
Salvador.
definitely.
Sal-
Thank you,
saludos
guys.
al
Yeah,
Salvador.
shout out to
Yeah,
El
to all the
Salvador.
Salvies out there.
Did you meet Jose from the
No,
warehouse?
no,
He's
no.
from El Salvador, and
Really?
he's loud and proud. Saludos a Jose.
That's right.
Yeah, saludos, saludos
That's
a mi
right.
gente.
We hardworking,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we're
Guys are
just.
hard worker.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful country. Really,
Definitely,
really
yes.
happy seeing the changes that is going around. in
Definitely, I'm
Salvador,
very
and-
happy about that. Yeah.
And really a lot of good investment into the country as well.
Mhm,
I see a lot of
definitely.
innovations and a lot of opportunities for a lot of the people there.
Yeah, and that's where I like find my little spark, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this is gonna turn out to be like. I'm really looking forward to
That's
it.
great. What is it that you purchased in the warehouse? I know Carlos helped
I
you out.
bought apparel,
Okay.
kids apparel, and it's back to school, so me and my business partner thought, hey, why don't we just go with something seasonal, something that
Right.
will sell right there and then. Go post up at a swap meet or something, social media,
Right.
and yeah, that's
And
our
there's so
intention.
much opportunity in Victorville just
There
because
is
it's like
and
maybe an hour and a half away from LA.
Mhm.
So there's really not so many people
There
doing this
isn't.
out there. So
we did our excuse me.
No,
we
go for it.
we did our research, and we went on OfferUp, and there's not that many people doing it up there. Like I said, I've done this one time before, and I bought like a few pallets from another place up there, but that place went out of business. So we started looking around, and we couldn't find nobody up there, and we started doing some research down here. We found you guys online. I was watching you guys' videos, and I was like, all right,
what
I'm
made
gonna
you
go.
come here though? Out of everybody, what brought you into our warehouse?
You guys had the products. It was just like something that I could identify myself with. I'm like, okay, they make it easy. Then you guys advertise about, yeah, definitely, it's a good place to come. If you're a beginner, I really recommend this place. Like I haven't done any of the other part yet, but so far, like what I felt like the most uncertainty with was like shopping for stuff and finding the right palette and like knowing like what to go buy, or like if you guys were willing to work just a single unit, you know what I mean. And this place has it all, honestly, and that's what I liked about it.
Nice.
We did plenty of research before we came here. We took this trip down here,
That's awesome.
So you
I'm
definitely
glad.
made the right first purchase. Apparel is a market that a lot of people will definitely is a good way
Yeah.
to start. In your market specifically, there, what can you tell us a little bit of the apparel that you purchased today? What is
It's kids apparel,
oh, kids apparel.
So like I
Okay.
said, it was like for a back to school type of thing that I was thinking would be a good market for coming up when the kids go back to school. Just go to a swap meet, and I'm pretty sure all that stuff will resell because it's really good product. The quality is good on the products, and there's a lot of variety to
What
it.
is now that I know that you're in the first phases, but what is the few of the obstacles that you come across and how you overcame them in the beginning
It's
to get you to
just
the point where you are? 'Cause
motivate. It's just what it is mostly uncertainty. You know
yes,
what I mean?
in
Like
the
if you've
beginning,
never
yeah,
done
there's a
this
lot of
before
people
and you're just going through the
being ignorant.
process, filing paperwork, and it's like you're just finding your own way. But it's possible. I mean, it's so possible. You just gotta want to do it.
He did
Because
it.
I'm
He's
doing
doing
it. I'm doing it, and if I did it, and if I'm doing it, anybody can. Honestly, it's a very good market. It's a very good thing. I think it is. It gives you a lot of freedom to do things on your own time, on your own schedule, under your own terms, and yeah, hopefully it turns out good.
Yeah,
And it
that's-
gives you the ability to travel. Look, you
Yeah,
took a day
I
trip
know.
to LA.
Definitely being on a podcast.
The freedom.
I know. No,
being entrepreneur is definitely freedom.
yeah.
Definitely.
It's that's the goal for everyone is to
Enjoy
reach that,
life a little more.
enjoy it
in your own terms.
because time is equivalent to money as we know.
Exactly.
So
Definitely.
that's what you're paying back yourself. Essentially, is giving yourself back time to spend with your
Definitely.
loved ones.
Right.
You know, and also in a way, it's rewarding because you're gonna be giving business to other people. You're gonna hire other people. You're gonna
Yes.
take care of them. So it's
Yeah.
definitely something that's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
definitely have a
fruitful
lot.
in the long run, right?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely have a lot of things I want to do in this field. You know what I mean? Like, I'm excited. I'm mostly excited. I want to be back over here in a couple of weeks. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And be able to purchase more.
No, 100%. You have to come back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll see you here in the first week of July.
Yeah, definitely.
What are some tips that you could give Edwin? Here?
Well, Edwin, I'm not sure if you've been seeing the videos. I'm not sure if you saw a video where I say we used to have an outlet store and we used to sell at the swap meet with my family.
Mhm.
Okay, so some tips I would give to you is look for those swap meets.
Mhm.
Just go and maybe a Saturday, a Sunday. I know you probably that's the
I've been
freedom you
scoping
want.
them out already.
But yeah, start looking. I'm pretty sure. Did you get your seller's permit already?
Mhm.
Okay, so you have your seller's permit, so you're okay to be going to the swap meets now.
Mhm.
So from there, what now you need to do is sell whatever you have in your inventory because you've been doing it already, right?
Mhm.
This isn't the first pallet ever you buy.
It's not. We did it last year, and what it was is like I got sick in the winter. In the winter, I got really sick, and like I had to kind of put a stop. You know, like I paused it for a while.
Okay.
But like I was telling Carlos, I was like, I paused it, but in the back, in my mind, I was still doing research. Like,
Right.
where is it going to be the best place? What type of stuff can we sell and make the most profit out of? I like the stuff from here because it's not it's not gone through. You know what I mean? It's, You have the option of getting returns or overstock and stuff like that.
Right.
A lot of variety, and quite frankly, me personally, I don't like to deal with return stuff. I like to deal with overstock, something that is less
Like
minimal,
brand
just
new.
like people could just have it and bam. You know?
Yeah. You're never gonna get a complaint from it.
Mhm.
Yeah, so definitely we expect to see you back here in
Oh,
a couple
definitely will be.
weeks, if not, maybe a week. Who knows? You
Yeah,
might
who
blow,
knows?
You might blow
Yeah.
that close away. But any questions you have
Yeah.
that you can, we're all here. Shout out to Carlos behind the camera.
Carlos, thank you, Carlos. Carlos was the person who helped me today. He was awesome. He just showed me everything that was there, worked with me with the numbers, backed off when I asked him to, just for me to think things through. You know what I mean? Gave me some space.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Carlos
yeah.
is really good at that.
Yeah,
And
he's
not
cool.
giving you your space. I'm just kidding.
He's
Yeah.
a salesman. What are you talking about?
No, I love him.
No, you're
He's a
good. You're
good kid.
good, Carlos. Thank you. But yeah, it's been a good experience overall here,
Yeah.
and definitely want to repeat it again.
Yeah, going back, I mean, any questions? I mean, you have an open
I would
open
say,
book.
I would say, like you were saying, you did this with your family and stuff.
Okay.
Uh, Apparel is the best thing to go for. And what do you look for when you go into these swap meets? Like you were telling me to scope them out. Like, what do
So
you look for specifically? Like
definitely,
demographics or
so definitely demographics has a huge role in it because, for example, we sell here at a open air market here.
Mhm.
Shout out to open air market. Go shop there Tuesdays, Saturdays, Sundays.
Mhm.
So this is a very Hispanic, Latin dominated area.
Yeah.
So we need to get things that are maybe a little more accessible. But then
Mhm.
I've been invited
Smaller
to
stuff.
exactly smaller stuff, more of like the clothing
Mhm.
and kids toys because there's so many kids. Hispanic people have so many kids. But we just got invited to a pop up market in Beverly Hills.
Oh wow.
So that's a completely different market. I don't
Right.
even know if I can fit in that
Oh, you
market.
will.
But you know, so that's where it comes into
Mhm.
play where the demographics show. But for example, Victorville, it's a very diverse area, so
It is.
you have no issue selling clothing. I personally, we sell general merchandise, which we do very well with.
Mhm.
So we specifically focus on Target General.
That's what I want to focus on next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
But
that's
I-
definitely a good one to go for. That's
Mhm.
something that my mom loves, and it's the only thing she'll do now.
yeah,
But
I want to get up there, but you know, it was something that like it's part of dabbing myself into other little things too. You
yeah,
know,
exactly.
but this is like something I wanted to test out, and we felt like the apparel was the best choice for me.
Yes.
And as a kid myself, I used to go to the swap meet every weekend with my mom, and that's
Oh,
how I
that's
grew
nice.
up, and that's how
Yeah.
I know that that stuff would sell because. When it was time to go back to school, guess where we did our back to school shopping?
The Swami. I
Every
remember those
Saturday,
days.
yes, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. So it's like I know, I know what parents
Yeah.
don't mind paying small, especially parents who have multiple kids.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There's a
Yes.
saying, it's really important. Something that one of my tips will be
mhm,
to be a good seller. You gotta be a really good buyer.
right. Mhm.
You need to know your market. You need to know it to the
What's selling?
everything that's selling, what works, and to do that, you need to buy a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Small increments, so you could try. And obviously, you do your homework, and you test out your market and see
Mhm.
what sells and what is selling. It's summertime. It makes sense to buy pools. It makes sense to buy more
Mhm.
shorts. This is so you could sell.
Mm-hmm.
If you purchase correctly, you will
At the
the
right
sales
times.
will follow.
Mhm. Right.
Another thing that's really important. There's three things actually. Is
All years.
accounting.
Right.
Do your numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do your numbers. Okay,
Yes.
that comes again in the purchase.
Right.
Doing your numbers. Okay,
Making it
this is
sure
how
it
much I'm
makes
gonna make.
sense.
This is with transportation. Knowing all
Mhm.
your overhead and your
Expenses.
costs
Right.
is
Yeah.
really important. Another thing is with accounting, it goes as well into like inventory management.
Mhm.
Knowing your inventory and what you have. Okay?
Oh yeah, that's what we're
So that's
right
really-
now. When I get home, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have
Yeah.
to process that whole box and just
Yeah.
inventory
Yeah.
everything.
Yes.
Every little thing.
Inventory.
It's just an
Right-sizing.
easier way to
Mhm.
make sure you check to see what your profit margin is gonna be, and
Exactly.
you know what I mean. Overall, I'm just excited. Honestly, I just
No,
wanted
we're
to get down
excited for
here.
you.
I wanted to get down
Honestly.
here and just be like, I don't want to go home empty-handed. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna come back with
Yeah.
something because I know they have something, and I am.
Yes.
So I'm kind of grateful.
It's gonna be exciting. And
It is.
you're gonna do great, and it's your business. You're gonna grow it.
Mhm.
We're gonna grow together, and we're gonna do big things.
Definitely.
But thank you so much. Do you
No.
want to tell everybody where exactly to find you in the?
You guys can find me at the Victorville swap meet on the weekends. I'm gonna be there Saturday and Sunday, hopefully, and on social media, I think OfferUp. I'll be doing OfferUp and market and Facebook Market. It's eddie.blanco84@gmail. So I'll be on Facebook Market through that email, and just give me a chance. We'll
Yes.
have good stuff in there.
Check it out.
Check
it out,
the
guys.
merchandise.
Look, he's coming all the way from Victorville, so that
Mhm.
means we as a company are also doing something
Oh,
right
yeah,
that's
they are.
bringing
I
you all
found
the way
them.
down to Los Angeles.
I did my research on these guys, and then I seen this guy. I seen this guy on the video, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I was telling my partner at home, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna be friends with Fabian.
Yeah.
I was like, and here I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Carlos, come here for a second.
Yeah,
Come here,
Carlos, come in.
Carlos.
But thankfully you got Carlos instead.
No, no. He was great, man. He was great, buddy. Thank you for your help.
But thank
No,
you,
but again,
everyone.
thank you to everybody for
Yeah.
tuning in.
Everybody's
Um,
here has been great.
Damian Cornejo.
Huge help.
We have Edwin, thank you so much.
Mhm.
We have
Giovanni
Carlos and Giovanni Elgado. Thank you guys so much for joining
Thank you
us.
so much, Edwin.
Check
much
him out.
luck.
Thank you so
And
much, guys.
yes.
You will do great. Just keep that, how Gio
Yeah.
tells me every single day of my life. Consistency.
I'm told that every day of
Those
my
are,
life.
yeah, those are the two other things that I say. Consistency and sales.
We're
So
gonna make
Yeah.
it an hour vlog
be-
with you.
yeah. I could be here all day, but being positive and just being consistent is key. You know,
Key, huh?
just,
Yes, yes. I know. I'm
just
sorry.
work at-
No, you're fine.
work like there's somebody out there trying to
Trying to
take
steer
everything
business
away
and
from you. You know. and
Oh, I already am
You
like
know.
that.
You know. So yeah, man. Best of luck and thank you so much
guys.
for
Thank you guys for
being
watching.
here.
And I hope I come back on here and I'm a success story. I really am. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we'll come back and
Yes.
you're gonna tell us that you're gonna open your store. So.
Yeah.
You're gonna open your store and we're gonna have a studio.
Yeah.
No, thank you guys so
Great.
much.
No, thank you guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Nos vemos.
All right.
Mañana.
Cuídense.
Thank you
That
guys.
was good.
Yeah.
Está, man.
What?
Thank you.
Mark, you see, next video is